As CBSE has notified today the marking scheme for CAS 12, we shall see the step-by-step process so that you can calculate your marks on your own. Let us consider a student studying in Group 1 with Maths, Physics, Chemistry and Biology. 40% weightage is given to the Class 12 and 30% is given to Class 11 and 30% for the Class 10 marks. Class 10 has 5 different subjects including 2 of your languages and math, science and social science. Assuming you have got these marks, you will be given the highest score. The highest of 3 subjects that you have scored will be taken for the 10th component of your marks. Like here, the student has taken 71, 76 and 75, which are average out, which comes to 74. 30% of the 74 will be taken into the 12th mark computation. For 11th, the marks are taken for 5 key subjects for this Group 1 student studying Physics, Chemistry and Biology Maths, where the 2 subjects having a maximum theory mark of 80, while the other 3 is having a maximum mark of 70. Please update your scores here, and the practical scores are not considered for your plus 2 theory component. The maximum mark for theory is calculated and shown here for the Group 1, and for other groups this could vary in different distributions. While the 10th and 11th components are almost fixed based on the final annual year exams, the Class 12 marks can be decided by a committee formed in the school. The committee is headed by the principal, 2 senior-most teachers of the school, and 2 teachers from the neighboring school. They also should be accompanied by a teacher with IT background for all the calculations and computational results, and the subject teachers can help the whole process. The committee could decide on the weightage scheme, whether they would go for considering the unit test, periodic assessments and half-yearly and the pre-board examination, or a distribution of weights among them. With that, if the school decides to go for 40% to unit and the half-yearly marks and 60% to pre-board, they have to clearly say and call out to the notification to CBSE that how many such tests has been conducted in each of the category and how many duration that constitute clearly. So if a school decides to go for only pre-board as 100%, they could specify the same and consider the pre-board exams marks alone for the 40% component. And in the earlier case of 40-60, the school takes an average weighted sum of the previous 2 marks based on the weightages decided. These final weighted marks are taken into consideration for the 40% of 12th marks. As different subjects and group has different theory and practical marks distribution, this table shows the maximum marks for all the groups, especially the group 1, where we have English and Maths having the marks of 24 and 32 in 80 marks, and for marks having 70 like physics, chemistry and biology, where the maximum marks as 21 and 28 the student can acquire. The same maximum marks for class 10, 11th and 12th for different subjects are shown here for our easier understanding. For class 10, we calculated the 74 mark as a base by taking the best of the 3 averages, and 30% of the 74 mark is taken for each of the subjects. For English and Maths subjects in 12th having 80 maximum theory marks, it's just multiplied into 30%, as already we have 74 is calculated out of 80. For Physics, Chemistry and Maths, since it is in 70%, we are multiplying the percentage into 70 by 80 formula so that the total marks is converted to 70. So same formula is applied for all Physics, Chemistry and Biology. So out of 21, the students has taken 19.4, and out of 24, the student has taken 22.2, which all derived from the best of 3 marks 74. While the 10th component, the 74 mark is applied to all the subjects equally based on either 70 or 80 max marks. The 11th subjects are taken from the individual subject marks that we calculated above from the annual exams. So for 80 marks maximum English and marks, it is calculated as 16.5 out of 24, since it's 30% of 55. Similarly, 13% of 63 is calculated as 18.9 out of 24. For the same similar method, we calculate the physics, chemistry and biology and multiply it by 70 by 80 to get the marks out of 70 respectively. The maximum mark for these subjects also is 21. So by these first two calculations, the student has taken 103 marks out of 111 possible marks in 10th and 76 mark out of 111 possible marks in the 11th. For 12th standard, the 40% is applied over the final marks that we have taken as 40-60 weightage of pre-board and half-yearly, or it could be in any other ratio as decided by the school committee. So the individual marks in each subject is multiplied by 40, and for subjects having 70 as maximum mark, we can multiply the ratio into 70 by 80 to get the derived marks for the individual subjects. So for English and Maths, it's 32 as maximum and 28 for other three subjects respectively. In this example, the student has taken 117 out of 148 maximum mark he could get from the 40% component of the 12th. So the last row sums all the three component like the 30% from 10th, 30% from 11th and 40% mark he got from the 12th calculations, and he gets 64 marks out of 80 in English and 53 marks for physics out of 70 by summing up the individual years numbers. We have seen the maximum possible mark from 10th component is 111, 11th is 111 and 12th is 148. Those are total possible marks of the theory is 370, where 130 is allotted to practical marks. This student has taken 295 out of 370, yielding to 80% of the score. As CBSE practical examination has been held in offline mode in the respective schools, assuming the student gets almost all the maximum marks possible in the practical examinations, he gets 121 total marks in all the subjects out of 130 possible, at most 93% of the total practical marks. So the final plus 2 marks can be calculated as the total of the marks obtained in practicals versus derived marks he has got from the theory in each of the individual subjects in the last row. So he gets 416 out of 500, which is almost 83% of marks he has got. As the 40% of the 12th component is calculated at the school level, it depends on hardness and quality of a question paper sets, the correction patterns, how lenient or how difficult it was, and the offline and online mode of exams conducted during pre-board and half-yearly of 12th. To normalize this, CBSE has insisted each school has to distribute their marks not deviating much from their reference years in the past. Say if 2020 is taken as reference year and the current marking scheme in 2021 should not vary much. For example, a pattern of 1, 19 and 30% between different regions of the mark, and if total of 200 students are evaluated in the new scheme, they also has to satisfy more or less or roughly fit to the marking pattern as provided in the lower table. Hope the video was useful where you could calculate your own score by known values of 10th, 11th and your pre-board marks, where only the weightage is dependent on the schools and the committee that is being formed. You could refer the Excel sheet for the calculations in the YouTube description and make use of the same. Thank you.